Hey guys, it's me, Jessica, and welcome to a review of the BH Hollywood palette. Unfortunately, this isn't available on BH's website. The last time I checked it was, so I'm sorry about that. But you might still be able to get it online. If not, some of you guys might just have this in your collection and just might not put it to use or something. So here is what the palette looks like. Normally I would swatch them all, but I'll swatch a few of them. I'll swatch 3 mattes and 3 kind of shimmery shades so that you guys can see how they look. So here are the 3 shimmery shades, and so I'll be honest, like, this palette it's not really all that pigmented, as you can see from my hand. It's really not. Once I swatch the 3, alright, let me swatch 3 matte shadows now. I'll do a dark one, and a light one, and we'll do the red one. So here are the 3 matte shades, and I'll go ahead and swatch those. So the one thing about this palette I will say is that the matte shades are really pretty pigmented. So let me just focus my camera on my hand. Okay, so you see the shimmery shades are really not all that pigmented. The matte shades are pretty pigmented. With that being said, I think I got this palette for like $10, so for $10 it's alright. I wouldn't necessarily suggest this palette. There are definitely better palettes from this company that you could invest in. The blushes, though, are really nice. I'm quite the fan of the blushes. Let me just swatch the blushes for you. That probably wasn't the best place to put that one. Alright, so there's the blushes right there on my arm. The blushes are super pigmented. The blushes just are the best thing ever in this palette. So yeah, one thing I will say is if you use a brush, the color payoff of these is just basically when you use a brush, it kind of just wipes. Like, you see the color is faintly there, which is fine. Sometimes that works and you could build it up, but the brushes, when you use them on the lids, it kind of just wipes away the color. So I would definitely recommend using your fingers if you're going to use this palette, honestly. And the packaging is another thing I want to talk about. So as you can see, this purple shadow is kind of like crumpled up. Okay, so as you can see, this purple shadow is kind of crumpled up, and it's because there's a magnet closure right here, and so it kind of slams shut. And so a lot of times this purple shadow will get all over my clothes and just all over, like you can see it all over the palette. So that's the one thing. I don't like the packaging of this palette at all. Anyway, so yeah, this palette is alright. It's alright. I definitely love the blushes in here. It would not really be a go-to palette for me, but I'm definitely going to bring it out every once in a while and play with the colors, and, you know, until I'm tired of it, basically. So, I don't know. It's an alright palette, and that's basically all I have to say about it. If you want to see the last tutorial of the week using this palette, just stay tuned in this video, and it is coming up right now. Alright guys, so the first step I'm going to do is go in with the Milani Shadow Eyes. I believe this is Snow White or something like that. And I'm just going to prime my lids. Now I'm taking that bronzy blush shade and I'm using that in the crease. I forgot to show you guys the color, which is actually a common trend in this video, unfortunately. But, you know, if you have the palette, it's pretty straightforward. So here's the black shade. I just put it in the outer corner of my lid, and this is just to add a little bit of definition. If you can hear the wind from outside, I do apologize. It is super windy here today, and kind of cold in here. Alright, now I'm taking the sparkly gray and I'm putting it a little bit on top of the black. Just a little bit in, if that makes sense, in on the lid. Really, there's not much difference between this shade and the black shade, so I just want to put that out there. Now I'm going in with the red, which we have had yet to use until this video, so now we have officially tried all the colors. Another thing I will say is that these shadows do last for a pretty decent amount of time. Like, you could go through your whole school day or your whole work day and they'll still be there. At least that's my experience with them. So, and I don't use any kind of setting spray or anything. So yeah, there's what we have so far. Now we're going in with this white shade and we're just touching on the inner corners with it. This white shade is not my favorite white shade ever. It's very like clumpy and it's really hard to explain. It's not a very flattering shade because of how the formula of it is. It's a little like, I really don't know how to explain it. Alright, so here is what we have so far. We're going to go in with the silver shade and we're just going to go right over the white and the red where those two colors connect with that shade to kind of help blend it out or make it look a little more blended. Now I'm going in with nothing on my brush and I'm just kind of trying to soften edges, kind of blending it out a little bit so that it looks a little better. And now I'm taking the white shadow and putting it as my highlight for my eye. And now I'm using the e.l.f. eyebrow kit, doing my brows before I do my liner because I'm using the same brush. So yeah, I just decided to do my brows first. I love this e.l.f. eyebrow kit. I know I really need to pluck my eyebrows. I just have not gotten around to that yet, so I apologize for the craziness of my brows. But you know, you do you, right? So yeah, I really love this eyebrow kit, and actually this brush worked really well with the product. I don't know what brush it is, but it worked. Alright, and now I'm going to be taking the Sephora eyeliner. It's a gel eyeliner. I do pretty decently with gel eyeliner. Like, I filmed the whole time putting on the eyeliner, so it's not perfect, but gel eyeliner is definitely how I get the best application. I like suck at all other forms of eyeliner, but I'm okay with gel eyeliner. Now I'm going in with the Rimmel Soft Cajole eyeliner and I'm putting it on the outer corner of the lid. And I don't know still how I feel about this eyeliner actually. I don't like it as much as the Urban Decay formula. I really want to get another black eyeliner from Urban Decay. Mine is like a little nub now. But anyway, so I'm just putting that in the outer corner, and then on the inner corner I did use the Milani Shadow Eyes. I did not film that though, so this is what we have so far, and that's with the Milani that you see now. Now I'm curling my lashes, just, to be cool or whatever. And this is the Maybelline Rocket mascara, which you will see in a minute. Now I will be reviewing this mascara probably on Sunday. You'll see a video of this mascara. So here is the Rocket mascara, and I'm applying it to the other lid now, and I totally poked myself in the eye. Does that ever happen to you? Anyway, that is it for this look. Well, not quite actually. Now we are putting on the lipstick. This is Vintage Pink by Rimmel. I love this line. This is the Moisture Renew line. This is before they repackaged them, but I really, really love this line. And now I'm using this light pink blush. It's kind of a coral toned blush. I'm just putting it on my cheeks. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this review and tutorial of this palette. That is alright. It's not amazing, but it's alright. I would give it like a 4 out of 10, I think. So anyway, thank you for watching this review and tutorial. I really appreciate it. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye guys.